Hello and welcome. If your shoulders are feeling tight, rounded, or tense, especially from sitting or stress, this short yoga session is going to help you to open up the upper body and ease some of that stiffness. This is day 3 of the 7-day Yoga for Stiff Bodies challenge. You're welcome to join in just for today, or you can follow along the full week. We are going to start in a seat today, so finding yourself into a comfortable seat. Now bring your hands into a cactus shape with the palms facing forward. Squeeze your shoulder blades towards one another. Pull your chest up towards the sky. Take an inhale. As you exhale, we're going to draw the arms together. We're going to let our back round and draw your chin towards your chest. Maybe pull the elbows in towards your tummy. Inhale as you open up towards your cactus. And exhale round and draw those elbows in. A few more times with your own breath. One more. And then relax your arms, taking a breath. Now bring your left arm out in front of you and then take the right arm and place it on top. You have the option to bring your hands towards your shoulders, or you can bring the backs of the hands together, or you can wrap your arms around and come into your eagle arms. So you're bringing your palms together. Pull the shoulders down away from the ears and pull the hands away from the face. I'll show you from the side. This really tends to open up the upper back. You'll feel that rounding towards the upper back. And we can stay here, or maybe you dive your arms forward. Staying wherever feels good to you. Holding for a couple of breaths. And then release yourself out. Unbind the arms, bring your right hand to your left knee and your left hand behind you. Inhale, grow that spine nice and tall. And exhale, twist. Let's turn ourselves back to the front, and this time we'll bring the right arm out and bring the left arm on top. So again, you have the option to bring your hands to your shoulders, maybe the backs of the hands together, maybe you come to eagle arms. And drop those shoulders down away from the ears, pull the hands away from the face. Again, you can stay upright, feeling that rounding into the upper back, or maybe dive yourself forward if that's available to you. Take an inhale. On the exhale, bring yourself up, unbind the arms, bring your left hand to your right knee and your right hand behind you. Inhale, grow that spine nice and tall, and exhale, twist. Take an inhale. On the exhale, turn yourself forward. You can swing your legs around or maybe rock over the knees and come towards a tabletop. Stacking the hands underneath the shoulders, the knees underneath the hips. And we're just going to protract and retract in towards the shoulders. So try to keep the back nice and still. This is just going to be the upper back. So you're going to squeeze the shoulder blades towards one another. Your chest will slightly drop down towards the floor. And then you're going to lift the chest and round the upper back. So it's a very slight movement just into the top of the back. Let's take one more. And come back to a neutral spine. And then just turn your fingers so they face to the edges of the mat and just gently rock from side to side. And then come back to neutral and bring your hands forward, and then just take the back of the palm down, the back of the hand down towards the floor with the palm facing up, feeling that nice stretch down the wrist. And give that a little shake out and take it to the other side. And you can give that a little shake out and bring the hand back down. Okay, let's take our thread the needle. So inhale as the right arm comes up towards the sky. As you exhale, thread underneath the left arm, draw your right shoulder down towards the ground. And then take your left hand and place it towards your lower back or towards your right hip crease. Trying to pull that left elbow back, and we'll stay for a few breaths. Let's take an inhale. On the exhale, lower your left hand back down, push into your left hand and take the right hand back through. Let's take it to the second side. Inhale, left arm reaches up. Exhale, thread underneath the right arm, draw your left shoulder down. Your right hand can come behind your back or towards your left hip crease. Pull that right elbow back. Let's take an inhale. On the exhale, lower the right hand back down, push into the right hand and take the left hand back through. Now from here, we're going to keep our hips over the knees, and then we're going to walk the hands forward. You have a couple of options here. You could lower the forearms down and then take the forehead towards the mat if this feels deep enough of a stretch. Maybe you want to go a little bit deeper, so you could walk the hands forward more, keep the elbows off, and then lower the forehead down. You also have the option to come onto the fingertips. If this feels really restrictive, you could maybe widen the hands a little bit more. We'll stay for a few breaths wherever you're at. Let's take one more breath. On the exhale, if you have your elbows lifted, lower them back down. And then lift your head and we'll lower down towards the belly. Coming in towards your Sphinx pose. We want to untuck the toes, reach the toes back, place the elbows underneath the shoulders and pull the shoulders down away from the ears. Take an inhale. On the exhale, lower yourself down and take your hands out wide and come onto the fingertips. Pull the elbows up towards the sky. Inhale as you lift up towards a cobra. Look over your left shoulder. Exhale as you lower back down. Inhale as you lift up to a cobra. Look over your right shoulder. Exhale back down. One more on each side. Inhale up to the left. And exhale back down. Inhale up and to the right. Exhale, lower back down. Take a rest, bring your hands in. And then extend your left arm out towards the side with the palm facing down. And then we're going to use our right hand, push into the right hand and roll onto the left hip. It might feel nice just to stay here. Maybe you want to make it feel a little bit more intense. You could bend the right leg and place it behind you. And you could also bring your right hand towards your lower back. Let's take an inhale. On the exhale, come back on towards the belly. Take your time. And slide the left hand in. When you're ready, extend the right arm out and roll over onto the right hip. Again, you can stay here or you can bend the left leg, place it behind you. And again, you can bring your left hand towards your lower back. Staying for a couple of breaths. Let's take a breath. And on the exhale, start to lower yourself back down to the belly. And taking your time. And you can bring the arms down by the side of you now. We're going to inhale and start to imagine someone's pulling those arms back, squeezing your shoulder blades towards one another, lifting your chest, and maybe lifting your feet as well. If this feels too restrictive, you could lower your hands down and use your hands as little anchors to push your chest up that little bit higher. Let's stay for one more breath. On the exhale, start to lower yourself back down and just bring your hands underneath your face. You can turn your head to one side and then maybe bend your knees and rock your feet from side to side. Let's lower the feet back down. And bring your hands to the tops of the ribs, palms nice and flat. Pull the elbows in. Take an inhale, lift up to a cobra, or maybe you lift up a bit higher. Maybe you feel ready to come in towards an upward dog. Pull the shoulders down away from the ears. Taking a couple of breaths. Lower the knees down if you have them up. Bend your knees. Push your hips back. Keep your knees nicely together and drape yourself over your legs. Bring your arms down by the sides of the legs and just rest your forehead down as close to the ground as you can. Let's take a breath. On the exhale, bring yourself back up. You can stay on the knees or just come to a seat. Bring your hands onto your shoulders and just gently circle those arms around. And forwards. And then relax your arms down. Let's take a breath together. Draw your hands together. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope your shoulders, your wrists and your upper back feel a lot more open and less stiff, ready for your day. If you're joining in the challenge, day 4 will come as a little pop-up below so you can join in when you're ready. I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful day. Bye. Before you go, I just want to let you know this class is part of my 7-day Yoga for Stiff Bodies challenge. If you enjoyed this one and want to keep going, you can follow the full series using the link below and move with me each day. And if you'd like a little bit more support, I also have extra classes inside my Flow Club, both here on YouTube and over on my website. No pressure at all, just options if you want to keep feeling good in your own body. Thank you so much for moving with me today, and I'll see you in the next class.